Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today, we are revealing the top 10 best places to visit in the USA. Watch to see how many of your favorites made the list, and make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to never miss any future uploads. The United States of America is the world's third largest country in size, and nearly the third largest in population. Situated in North America, bound to the west by the Pacific Ocean and the east by the Atlantic Ocean. Canada forms the northern boundary, and Mexico forms the southern border. The United States is divided into 50 states and the District of Columbia, or Washington, D.C. It also has so many different destinations, from coastlines to major cities, that deciding which ones deserve to be called the best in America is complicated. World-class destinations, some known for history, and others known for fun or glamour, give visitors a broad spectrum of places to choose from. So let's get started with our top 10 places to see in the USA. Number 10. Miami, Florida. Miami is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world, from world-famous South Beach to hidden gem nature preserves in Key Biscayne and family-friendly expanses of sand in Surfside. It's no secret that Miami's iconic beaches are a major attraction of a Miami visit. Seeing the turquoise waves splash against the white sands is going to make you want to never leave. Visit this South Florida hub to witness a cultural melting pot, the Cuban vibe along Calle Ocho in Little Havana, the Art Deco district in Miami Beach, the never-ending parade of luxury cars driving along Ocean Drive in the evenings, and the summertime beach scene of South Beach are only a few of the special elements that make Miami one of the best cities in the United States. The festival food and nightlife scenes alone are worth the visit. Party the night away in one of the city's numerous clubs. If you don't like clubbing, don't worry. Miami has many museums with exhibits about the city's unique art, history, and culture. Miami is also the world's busiest cruise port, so if you feel extra adventurous, plan an extended trip with endless cruise destinations. Number 9. New York City, New York. New York City, or the Big Apple, is a favorite destination for domestic and international travelers alike. American landmarks such as the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, and Times Square are on everyone's first visit list to New York, but these are only a few of the many sights to see. Broadway and the Theater District are the places to see the latest plays and musicals. There is an overabundance of magnificent museums if you're an art lover. Take a stroll in Central Park and get awed by Grand Central Terminal. Of course, you could go shopping on Fifth Avenue. When speaking of good food, you're going to need a separate list to hit all the mouth-watering cuisine that New York City has to offer. Number 8. Aspen, Colorado. The world-famous ski slopes, high-end boutiques, trendy restaurants, and a see and be seen atmosphere all await visitors in this luxurious Colorado mountain town. Few places will match Aspen in terms of winter wonderland status. With picturesque mountain chalets embraced by the soaring Colorado Rockies, this scenic mountain town looks like something out of a snow globe. Of course, skiing is the main attraction, and there are 4 premier ski resorts nearby that cater to ski buffs of all abilities. But it might not be easy to get to the slopes with all the high-end shopping, interesting museums, quirky galleries, and enjoyable festivals that Aspen could distract you with. Before you leave Aspen, hop on a gondola to take in the panoramic mountain views for breathtaking scenery that you will never forget. 7. Big Sur, California. Big Sur is a rough stretch of the central coast of California. It is the place to go for Instagrammable photos, even though this coastline isn't made for swimming. Big Sur is more than just a place, it's a mood. Big Sur's remote location, tranquil nature, and incomparable beauty encourage tourists to slow down and take it all in. The Pacific Coast Highway, the main road that runs through the city, is the most scenic here. The highway clings to the edge of the area's cliffs, high above the surf, providing spectacular views as it weaves in and out of the seemingly endless coastline. Aside from the driving conditions, Big Sur's relaxing culture is contagious and has captivated minds of all kinds seeking inspiration, refuge, or transformation. Number 6. Honolulu, Hawaii. Most travelers don't need much convincing that Honolulu is worth their time and money. Honolulu, the real island paradise in the heart of Hawaii, is a breathtaking place to relax and enjoy the sun. Say aloha, ride the waves, relax on Waikiki Beach, climb a volcano, and visit Pearl Harbor. Before you know it, you'll be wearing a vibrant lei and sipping a cocktail while listening to ukuleles and admiring surfers. Everything you've heard about Hawaii is true, so bring that floral shirt. Honolulu is the only city in the United States with a royal palace, and it is proud of its special Polynesian cultural heritage. The majority of tourists go straight to the iconic Waikiki Beach, where they watch the pro surfers, plunge into the clear waters, or dine in style. Visit nearby Kapiolani Park, that homes the Honolulu Zoo, or climb Diamond Head, an extinct volcano. Check out the Hanamoa Bay Nature Preserve, Kailua Beach Park, or Eternity Beach for superb snorkeling. Go see Manoa Falls for some breathtaking scenery away from the coast. Treat yourself to a tropical island. Stay while enjoying this city's distinct culture, abundance of natural beauty, and year-round warm climate in gorgeous Honolulu. Number 5. Jackson Hole, Wyoming. In the past, the Jackson Hole Valley has remained relatively isolated from the travel industry, instead relying on local initiatives such as logging, ranching, and fur trading to survive during the 19th century. However, Jackson Hole has recently encouraged the growth of tourism. Jackson Hole's isolated location in western Wyoming attracts outdoorsy types in droves. Bordered by Grand Teton National Park and National Forests, Jackson Hole boasts an assortment of ski slopes and hiking trails, as well as areas for fly fishing, mountain biking, paragliding, and more. Notable art and performance venues and mega ski resorts have transformed the region into a rising winter wonderland, definitely worth visiting. Number 4. San Diego, California. Consistently warm weather and miles of beautiful beaches, as well as mouth-watering food, bustling nightlife, and one of the nation's favorite zoos, attract adventurous types and sun-seekers alike to beautiful San Diego all year. When in San Diego, head to one of the many incredible beaches for sunbathing, leisurely walks, and nighttime bonfires. Every San Diego beach has its own vibe. Mission Beach is known for its long boardwalk with restaurants and shops, while Ocean Beach has a chilled-out surfer and skater scene. To the north, La Jolla has popular family beaches, as well as rocky coves where you can spot sea lions and seals. Foodies should not skip the city's Central Gaslamp Quarter, which has many bars and restaurants offering fresh seafood, traditional Mexican cuisine, craft beer, and other delectable fares. Wandering through the sprawling San Diego Zoo and Museum Field Balboa Park are both must-dos. Number 3. Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, is neither a state nor a city. It is a 68-square-mile federal district that houses significant government structures, such as the U.S. Capitol, the White House, and the Supreme Court. Iconic landmarks, such as the Lincoln Memorial and the Washington Monument, Smithsonian Museums, and the National Mall, will keep you sightseeing for days in D.C. When the weather cooperates, explore some of the District of Columbia's green spaces, such as the U.S. National Arboretum or Rock Creek Park. And no visit would be complete without checking out the lively restaurant and bar scene. If you admire natural beauty, try to plan your trip in the spring, which is cherry blossom season in Washington, D.C. From late March to early April, the National Mall is filled with stunning pink cherry blossoms every year. With a parade and a kite festival, the National Cherry Blossom Festival commemorates the occasion. The Tidal Basin, where the beautiful trees frame some of the capital's most recognizable landmarks, is the perfect spot to see them. Number 2. Zion National Park, Utah. At Zion National Park, follow in the footsteps of ancient natives and pioneers. Look up at the huge cream, pink, and red sandstone cliffs that soar into the dazzling blue sky. Breathtaking views await you at every turn. Hikers, bikers, and climbers can enjoy this Utah-protected area's massive freestanding arches. Canyoneering, which incorporates rappelling, swimming, and hiking, is also common here. Hikers can find various trails to pick from, including traveler classics like the simple Paris Trail and the Narrows, a challenging trek through Zion Canyon's narrowest portion. Zion's diverse plants and animals will charm you as you absorb the rich history of the past and enjoy the thrills of modern-day adventures. Number 1. Grand Canyon, Arizona. The Grand Canyon is easily Arizona's most distinguishable landmark, a natural wonder you must see to believe. It is vast, majestic, and undeniably stunning. When you get to the edge, the world drops down into an expanse of cliffs, plateaus, and gorges that can be disorienting. When you descend below the rim, your sense of awe grows stronger. It is comprised of canyons, river tributaries, and land. Located in the northwest quadrant of Arizona, this park is one of the most visited tourist destinations in the world, attracting millions of tourists every year. Book a trip here to see some of the most breathtaking sights America has to offer. The Colorado River flows through the 277-mile-long canyon, making it a popular destination for whitewater rafting. The South Rim, which is home to the Grand Canyon Village, and the Bright Angel Trail, is particularly popular with visitors and hikers. Cross to the North Rim to get away from the crowds. This is the place to go for backcountry camping and strenuous climbing. Regardless of how you spend your time here, you'll feel insignificant in comparison to the towering rock formations and vast vistas. Everyone should see the Grand Canyon at least once in their lifetime. That sums it up. Are any of these places on your list? Let us know in the comments section below. As always, please remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss any of our future uploads. Until next time, take care.